Who are you? Judy.
I am Judy Thompson.
I'm Steve Slavich.
Hello, my name is Robin Karstens.
Okay.
We have been members here since early 1999.
Ooh.
We came here from Lake McQueenie after we lost our house in a flood. So God was telling me it was time to move. And St. Thomas was the closest church. We came on Christmas Eve of '98 and we've been here ever since.
We have been attending St. Thomas for 36 years, since 1982. When I say we, speaking of myself, my wife, Letty, and when we first started coming here, we just had our first child, Ashley. Ashley was born in 1982, and so at the time I got married, wasn't really attending church. We were visiting different churches. I was raised in the Episcopal church. Kind of gotten away from that a little bit. I guess as people do. College years, all that, got away from it a little bit, and having a child, of course, will make you think about different things.
I came in 12 years ago with my husband Mike and our daughter Ina from Chicago. My husband did research before we moved here and before we found our house that St. Thomas was the place for us. And he was right. St. Thomas is a loving family community, and we have just been enmeshed in this church since that time.
We became very active in the outreach community in 2004. 2005, we helped out with the Katrina event, and I joined the vestry in 2006 and became head of outreach about 10 years ago.
Mike has been on vestry. I'm on vestry now, and I'm on the liaison for the school. I just love the school, and that the church and family and school is all one together, and we support each other both ways. We have people that come to the church from school, and we have people that come to the school from the church.
I've served on the vestry here 3 different terms. I'm currently on the school board. This is my second year, St. Thomas School. My appreciation for the school has grown 100-fold. It's such a loving, it's a caring place. The staff care so much for the kids.
I love the people at St. Thomas, and as a embodiment of those people, the outreach that we do here is just phenomenal. We have a lot of people that do outreach ministries that are not even part of my ministry. They have their own outreach ministry, and I think that's just a fabulous thing for St. Thomas, for the people here that get involved in all sorts of outside in the community events. We partner with Santa Fe Episcopal Mission Church. We do a lot with them. They are a little church that does great things, and we are very proud to be a part of that. We also partner with the North Central Convening of Churches. There are 6 churches involved in that. So we are an ecumenical organization that tries to do as much as we can for those people that are less fortunate than we are. Our biggest outreach ministry at St. Thomas is our school, and it should and has always been. So people need to be aware of that also. We're raising up the children, and that's, what better place than here for them to learn about Jesus Christ.
We've been so happy. There's been a lot of changes, but it's all for the good. Even through, we've had some change in rectors. We've had, of course, we've got a new rector coming in, hopefully by the end of the year. But the mission of the church and the mission of the schools always been in the forefront. Whoever's leading, whether it be the rector, lay people, we're always putting that mission, putting God first, and it seems to work out.
Habitat, a lot of the things, the youth ministry has been a big part of our lives. Our daughter is very involved in Happening Camp Capers youth group. For us, corporately, seeing this church raise the money to build a new building so that we can have events and serve 400 people a meal and have room for the children to run at the school and the gymnasium. It's just awesome to see God's hand in that way. And personally for us, having clergy that love us and know us and are there for us in hard times, as our clergy has been for us and for many others when we have had illness and death in the family, lifting us up and keeping us knowing that Christ is there and in charge, and all will be well, and all will be well, and all manner of things will be well.
If anybody wanted to talk about their church, if they're thinking about St. Thomas as a church family, you couldn't do better than this.
We just love this place. St. Thomas is our church home, and we spend a lot of time here because it's our family, and we want to continue to bring more family in and make people feel as welcome as we have felt.
No, I don't know. Well,
Okay, that's really good though.
Yeah, well, okay, we'll just edit it, do whatever
Yes, okay.
need to
Perfect.
do, Kevin.
That was perfect.
and-
Thank you. Oh, okay. That's okay.
I thought you had stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, going and